Hello, today I am going to show you how to create breakout rooms in Blackboard so you can either do small group instruction or have the students do individual work like exit tickets. Go up to your tools and breakout rooms and create breakout rooms. You can rename the rooms. I've renamed it small groups. You can also determine how many rooms you need, or you can leave that blank and have the system move the students or divide them evenly or divide them into groups. You can pre-create the breakout rooms, or you can create the breakout rooms within your instruction. And so when I create the breakout rooms within the instruction, I would prefer to use the divide the groups up evenly this way. Or if you pre-create their rooms, you can choose this option of putting down a number of rooms for the system to create. So for this purpose, I'm going to go ahead and just create 4 rooms for us. And you'll see here, you can detach the window panel and make it larger so you can see all of the different groups. As a moderator, I can use this button here to move myself easily from room to room. You see here? Through this button here, you can have these options here. You can return everyone back into the main room, or you can also send all of your students back to their breakout rooms. As a moderator, we don't move. We stay in the main room and we can kind of control where we're going through the same button. Students can move themselves into their rooms. So let's say these aren't small groups and these are individual rooms. You can right-click on that room and rename the room. So I'll just rename it Johnny. Let's say I have all of these and they're all named different for specific students in my homeroom. And I'm going to go up here to the tools, go back to breakout rooms, and make sure that this has a check mark. The check mark isn't automatically there, so you'll have to enable it so that students can move themselves. Once you enable it, then students have access to this button, and they can find their name and move themselves into their own room. Let's say you've sent all of the students into their rooms and you want, without disturbing them, without bringing them back, because you have access to do that, you can bring everyone back to the main room, return everyone back to their breakout rooms. You can actually send a message if you've forgotten to give them some kind of instruction or a reminder if they're in their breakout room. So let's say I have forgotten to remind them to write their names on their whiteboards, which it happens quite often. You're going to send this to all of the breakout rooms, and a little message will pop up that will populate into all of the rooms to remind them. So that's how you send an announcement or a chat into all of the individual rooms. Alright, so you can also send a specific slide. So let's say this is your exit ticket and you're ready and you've pre-created your rooms with your students' names on it, and you are ready to send this into the breakout room for them to finish their exit ticket or to start. Choose that specific slide, right-click, click on current page, and then copy that page to the breakout rooms. Once the students are done with their exit tickets, and let's say you want to show some student work samples, you can go here to the main room and copy all of the whiteboard slides into the main room. Another option is using the Page Explorer. This allows you to take a peek at all of the rooms without even moving yourself into each individual room. So here I'm in the main room and I have a thumbnail of all the slides in each breakout room. And I can easily click on any of their slides, look at their work, or if they haven't started their work, I can see exactly what they've written down through the little thumbnails. It will give you a live feed, and you can also write on their slides and it will come up. So this is Pete's slide right here on the whiteboard that I'm seeing. And if I do a feedback, it will show up in his room. And this is all done with me being in the main room. I like this strategy because it allows me to take a quick peek at all of my students, especially if I have a large group, and what they're doing. And if I see a student like Sue, after 5 minutes of work and her slide is blank, then I can go into her room and kind of investigate why she hasn't started her work yet. So I like that strategy. And that is it. Thank you so much for listening.